Narrated by Asim al-Awwal. I asked Anas bin Malik regarding al-Qunut during the prayer. Anas replied, yes, al-Qunut was said by the Prophet peace be upon him in the prayer. I said, is it before bowing or after bowing? Anas replied, it was said before bowing. I said, so and so informed me that you told him that it was said after bowing. Anas replied, he was mistaken, for Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said al-Qunut after bowing for 1 month. The Prophet peace be upon him had sent some people called al-Qurra who were 70 in number, to some pagan people who had concluded a peace treaty with Allah's Messenger peace be upon him. But those who had concluded the treaty with Allah's Messenger peace be upon him violated the treaty and martyred all the 70 men. So Allah's Apostle said al-Qunut after bowing in the prayer for 1 month, invoking evil upon them. Narrated by Ibn Umar. That the Prophet peace be upon him inspected him on the day of Uhud while he was 14 years old, and the Prophet peace be upon him did not allow him to take part in the battle. He was inspected again by the Prophet peace be upon him on the day of Al-Khandak, means Battle of the Trench while he was 15 years old, and the Prophet peace be upon him allowed him to take part in the battle. Narrated by Sahl bin Sa'd. We were with Allah's Messenger peace be upon him in the trench, and some were digging the trench while we were carrying the earth on our shoulders. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, O Allah! There is no life except the life of the hereafter, so please forgive the emigrants and the Ansar. Narrated by Anas. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him went out towards the Khandak, means trench, and saw the emigrants and the Ansar digging the trench in the cold morning. They had no slaves to do that work for them. When the Prophet saw their hardship and hunger, he said, O Allah! The real life is the life of the hereafter, so please forgive Ansar and the emigrants. They said in reply to him, we are those who have given the pledge of allegiances to Muhammad for to observe jihad as long as we live. Narrated by Anas. Al-Muhajirun, means the emigrants and the Ansar were digging the trench around Medina and were carrying the earth on their backs while saying, we are those who have given the pledge of allegiance to Muhammad for Islam as long as we live. The Prophet peace be upon him said in reply to their saying, O Allah! There is no goodness except the goodness of the hereafter, so please grant your blessing to the Ansar and the emigrants. The people used to bring a handful of barley, and a meal used to be prepared thereof by cooking it with a cooking material, means oil, fat, and butter having a change in color and smell, and it used to be presented to the people, means workers, who were hungry, and it used to stick to their throats and had a nasty smell.